What's up, guys? It's me, Michael Gibbons, and we're back again, and this time we're going to react to a video called 19 Amazing Facts That Seem Fake at First Glance. This should seem pretty interesting. We've been told a lot of things when we're young, and would like to know how much of that stuff were really true, or just a plain lie, or wasn't really a lie. The person who told us it just didn't know anything about it. So, here we go.
"19 astonishing facts that seem fake at first glance." Being a scientist is fun. You conduct new experiments every day. Some of them are totally crazy. Count all the ants on Earth, ask a dolphin to speak on the phone, or watch butterflies in an earthquake. All of these experiments can prove incredible facts, and we chose those we considered the most amazing and unbelievable. Number 19. Pinky promise means if I break the vow, I'll cut off my finger. The gesture originally comes from Japan. When making a promise, children link their little fingers and say a certain vow, different in every culture. In fact, during the Edo period, from 1603 to 1868, bandit clans had a ritual of cutting off their right little fingers to prove their loyalty. It was only much later that kids turned this scary tradition into a funny game.
Wow.
Number 18. Jupiter and Saturn have diamond rings. These two gas giants have real skies of diamonds. Scientists say the pressure inside the giant planets can easily turn carbon into diamonds. First, lightning transforms methane into carbon, which hardens as it falls, turning into chunks of graphite after 995 miles or 1,600 kilometers, and then into diamonds after an additional 3,730 miles or 6,000 kilometers.
Imagine if you could collect all that.
Number 17. There are more than 1.6 million ants per person on Earth. Myrmecologists worldwide made an estimate that 1 to 10 quadrillion ants are living on Earth now. That means there are more than 1 million of these insects for each human. And their total mass is about the same as that of humanity. Number 16. There are more artificial flamingos in the world than there are live ones. The flamingo is a rare bird, but it's so beautiful that many people would like to see it in their backyard. That's why there are several times more plastic flamingos worldwide than there are live ones.
I can see that.
The latter are counted at 2 to 3 million, while the number of their plastic counterparts reaches almost 1 billion. Can you believe it? Number 15. The strawberry is not a berry.
It's a banana.
As a matter of fact, the berry of the strawberry isn't at all its fruit. It's just an overgrown receptacle that carries the pure fruit on it. That's right, the green and white seeds. You'll probably need some time to get used to this fact, right? Number 14. Bananas, though, are berries.
That's what I meant.
The world has done a barrel roll now. The banana plant is, in fact, giant grass, and bananas are its berries. According to the definition, a berry is a soft and juicy fruit containing several seeds. Well, bananas are just that. Number 13. There is a hollow 100-foot worm living in the ocean. It's called a pyrosome. Also, this creature is known as a sea unicorn. They're so rare that they've only been seen a few times. A pyrosome looks like a giant, transparent, and hollow worm, but in fact consists of thousands of organisms that glow in the dark and replicate themselves. They are believed to be able to grow to the size of a blue whale. Number 12. Mithridates VI was immune to poisons. Mithridates VI of Pontus had been taking small doses of various poisons since childhood to work up an immunity to them. During the riot, the Romans wanted to take him hostage, and Mithridates tried to poison himself, but couldn't because of his training. Oh, the irony! Number 11. If we lived in darkness, we would be able to stay up for 36 hours. And we would need 12 hours to get rested. French speleologist Michel Siffre carried out several experiments on the matter, including one from 1964 to 1972. He placed himself in a specially equipped bunker with no light, constant temperature and humidity, and absolute silence. He spent several months like this. The results showed that his inner clock altered. He needed 36 hours awake and 12 hours of sleep. Later, he conducted similar experiments with other volunteers in a cave, with the same result.
Interesting.
Number 10. Our foot is as long as our forearm. Moreover, our thumb is as long as our nose, and our lips are as long as our index fingers. You've just checked it all, haven't you? These are standard and appropriate proportions of a human body used by artists to paint people. They were identified by Leonardo da Vinci in his famous Vitruvian Man. Number 9. Neil Armstrong's spacesuit was made at a bra factory. Few know that the spacesuit of the first man on the moon was made at a factory which produced bras and lingerie in Dover, Delaware.
Oh, no.
Well, we just hope Neil felt comfortable in it.
As long as it's comfortable, I don't really care.
Number 8. Gadget was one of the first 3 atomic bombs. 3 atomic bombs were made as part of the Manhattan Project in 1943. The plutonium-based Gadget exploded during the first nuclear test. The uranium-based Little Boy dropped on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945. And the plutonium-based Fat Man dropped on Nagasaki on August 9, 1945. Number 7. Anne Hodges is the only person to survive a meteorite strike. American Anne Elizabeth Hodges was the first ever woman on Earth to survive an impact of an extraterrestrial object on November 30th, 1954 near Sylacauga. A grapefruit-sized meteorite fragment crashed through the roof of her house, ricocheted off a radio, and hit her while she was sleeping on a couch. Soon, Anne became quite a celebrity. Number 6. Koalas have a unique fingerprint pattern.
I know that too, just like people.
Professor Mathieu Hennenberg from Adelaide University proved there are no differences between the fingerprints of koalas and humans. Even a microscope scanner can't find them. So it turns out koalas are the only animal, apart from humans, that have unique fingerprint patterns. Number 5. The surface area of Russia is bigger than that of Pluto. Russia's surface area is 17,098,246 square kilometers, and Pluto's surface area is 16,650,000 square kilometers. Pluto, guys, honestly, I can't stop thinking about this fact. It just makes me feel thrilled.
That just goes to show you how big Russia is.
Number 4, if a monkey recognizes itself in the mirror, the first thing it does is check its crotch. Shanghai-based neurobiologists conducted an experiment where they seated dozens of primates before a mirror and watched their reactions to their double. Nothing happened for a time, but when the monkeys realized what they were looking at, the first thing they did was check their crotch. Actually, every monkey did it.
What does that mean?
Number 3, dolphins can talk on the phone. Moreover, they can recognize the one they're talking to. Every dolphin has its signal name that appears in adolescence and is kept their whole life. It's known that dolphins can tell their relative signals from all the rest. They're able to recognize each other with the help of short-tone perception. People also recognize their opponents on the phone by voice, so if dolphins could talk on the phone, they would know each other.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, Oxford University is older than the Aztec Empire. The first students came to Oxford in 1096, while the Aztec city-state of Tenochtitlan was founded in 1325. That means the university is 200 years older. Number 1. You can survive a shark attack by staying still. Swimming away won't help in this situation.
Yeah.
The correct behavior will be to move away from the shark's path slowly and stay calm. Keep an eye on the shark. When it has passed by you, try to find a way out of the water. However, if you can't and have to defend yourself, hit it on its gills, eyes, or the tip of its nose. So, do you know any intriguing facts that seem unbelievable?
Well,
Share them in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and click subscribe to stay on the bright side.
I don't know if I can do that, man. Like imagine if, like, that picture that you just saw with the woman and that shark was actual size proportion of me and an actual great white shark, like something that big, like almost as big as my room. I don't think I would have the balls, the audacity to, like, punch it in. Well, maybe I would out of fear, because it's like a fight or flight reflex. You know, now obviously flight is out of the question because you can't run away because you ain't gonna outrun no shark. You know, so the only way to do is to stand and fight. Well, we got nothing to lose. If you lose, you die. Well, but at least you'll die trying. Wait, no. At least you'll try because you have nothing to lose. You know. You're gonna try everything you can, because even if it doesn't work out, you'll die. So you might as well just go all full out on that shark. Just avoid the teeth, of course, you know. But yeah, this was some pretty interesting facts, you know. Which one was the most fascinating for me? The one with the monkeys looking at their crotch. The fact that every monkey did it kinda stuttered me a little, because, like, what does that mean? You know, what does that say? They look at their crotch? Well, what does that mean? Like, you know, the dolphins on the phone thing was interesting, but I already knew how smart dolphins were. You know, I knew that they talk to each other and they have names for each other, you know, and we're just now starting to figure out, you know, what they are saying to each other. So it's no surprise that they can talk to each other on the phone, that they could be able to do that, you know, because they do other things, like they watch TV. They can learn from TV just like we can, you know. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and till next time, peace.